TWENTIETH Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. P-Ride is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 2nd down and 4. Now Prescott being chased out left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Dowdle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Rolling to his right. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Micah Parsons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Here now, 2nd and 4. Prescott now. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's a touchdown. But hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there. And the result is 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Now inside the 25. CeeDee Lamb, touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Samaje Pirine with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, We have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, Cowboys.